One of my favorite things to do when I'm on vacation and here in beautiful Hawaii is find fresh fish, not at the supermarket, but where the locals go. People say to me all the time, "Gee, Chef Todd, you go on vacation, why would you ever want to cook?" Well, my response is, what would you do if you were a violinist and you got to play on a wonderful Stradivarius violin? What if you were a pianist and you got to play on a Steinway? You guitarists, what if you got a Les Paul? You'd be unbelievably happy about it. Me, as a chef, this is like a Stradivarius, a Steinway, getting fish that is almost still twitching. And today, we're at the Kaloa Town Fresh Fish Market. We're going to find some fresh fish to cook up, and I'll show you how I do it this evening. We're going to get some of the freshest fish. We don't go to the grocery store where the fish could come from anywhere in the world. We come here to a local market where we know the fish came from, and this gives you the best ingredients to make the best results. Sir.
Hi.
Hey, what's your name?
Jason.
Jason, thank you. Can I have some ahi, please? I'd like maybe a little more than half a pound if you can. Oh, that's beautiful.
You want one steak?
Yeah, maybe like 1.5 inches thick or so.
Like so?
Yeah, that'll probably do it. So one of the things I love about a fresh fish market is all the things that potentially you've never heard of before. And you can ask the people, because these are the people that have actually talked to the fishermen, or the people that have actually caught it themselves. Good luck trying to talk to the people at the grocery store about your fish. They don't know. Fresh fish is where you want to go. I'd like some of those beautiful shrimp as well, please.
How much of the Hawaiian shirts do you want to get?
I might take all of them. That looks like maybe a pound, pound and a half.
Yeah.
Now this is fresh shrimp. When you buy shrimp with the head on, they can't disguise it and freeze shrimp with the head on. It turns all white and mushy inside. If you want to find the freshest shrimp, find it with the head on. Yeah, I know it's horrible to rip the head off and have the guts come out and things like that, but it's a lot easier to freeze shrimp with the head off. Buy it with the head on. You'll know it's the freshest. What do you do with the hapia?
It's a coconut pudding dessert.
And you eat it straight as it is?
Like that, yeah.
What do you think? Something brand new? Hapia? Coconut pudding dessert? Let's give it a try. We have got dinner for tonight. We've got lunch probably for the next day. This beautiful fresh shrimp. We're going to turn into shrimp salad. The ahi tuna, I don't think we need heat to come much closer than just scaring the pan with it. But the important thing is get yourself fresh ingredients and your results will always be better. I'm back from the Kaloa Fish Market here in my rental unit in Kauai, Hawaii. And you know, one thing that's really different from home and this rental unit, as well as last year in Oak Island, North Carolina when we went on vacation, I don't have all my stuff. I don't have a spice rack. I don't have the pans that I would want. I barely have salt and pepper here. So what is a recipe going to do for me? What good is a recipe when you don't have all the stuff that the recipe would call for versus basic cooking methods that I can deal with? I'm going to cook, and have you ever seen anything as beautiful? I mean, I know I get excited about food, but have you ever seen anything as beautiful as this piece of ahi tuna? I could just take a bite out of raw. So I don't want to cook this so that it turns out to be like a can of tuna. I wanted to cook it almost raw, just barely sear it on the outside. Is there a recipe that's going to help me with this? No, there's no recipe for seared ahi tuna. I need to watch and think about my basic cooking methods and remember my coagulation of proteins. I'm going to watch this tuna stiffen and shrink until precisely the amount of time cooked that I want. And trust me, it's not going to be much time cooked at all. Seared ahi tuna at the grocery store. I brought some udon noodles quick in a boiling pot of water, and this is going to be a very quick meal on vacation. No recipes, basic cooking methods, because I couldn't possibly have all the ingredients or the pots and pans that the recipes call for. So let's make a nice Asian seared ahi tuna dinner tonight, and I'll show you how it turns out. And here it is, seared ahi tuna with my udon noodles, Japanese udon noodles with some sauteed mushrooms and seaweed salad. Where would you find a recipe for seared ahi tuna? You probably wouldn't. And you know what? If you found a recipe for seared ahi tuna, you know what it would say? It would say, sear the ahi tuna. How does that help you? Basic cooking methods always transcend recipes, especially when you're in a rental condo and you don't have your gear.